Hello, this is Tando from Cosmic Spark, and I'm back again with another video. This one is going to be entitled What I Hate About Leo. Now, if you're a Leo in my life, you know for facts that Leo is one of my favorite signs of all time, but it doesn't mean that Leos have no faults. Nay, nay. Much as they would love to deny that they have any faults, okay? Okay, what do I hate about Leo? First things first, embellishment. Leos can be the biggest liars ever. I mean, the want to stand out, the want to impress and regale people with your stories, especially in the middle of a crowd, having everyone surrounding you, hanging on your every word. It's too hard to resist. And once you have that much attention, the thing is, you want to farm more interest, you want to farm more intrigue, and you guys do so by embellishing, telling tall tales. What? So you went to the Mount Kilimanjaro or whatever, but you only did it like with one leg, like you sprained your ankle, but you still managed to climb to the top of that mountain, and then everyone on the way down clapped and they went, yeah, he's the manliest Leo, she is the best Leo to have ever existed, there's no woman like her. That's Leo energy. You guys love to be pumped up by your ego, and you guys are so ego driven. Lucy's listening. If you don't know the lore of Lucy, then you must be new here. Lucy is my housemate's cat. Um, anyway, the Leo lore is all about being impressive, being impressed, having massive ego. Your egos couldn't even fit in your own house, let alone your own country, let alone your own continent, okay? Leos can be very, very egoic. They can walk around thinking that they know everything, thinking that they're right, and it can be so bloody frustrating arguing with a Leo person because when they think they're right, I can see I'm blind, blind. That is Leo to a T. Very much like your sister sign Aquarius. When you guys believe you are right, there's no one in this world that can prove you wrong. And the funniest part is if, in an argument, someone calls you out on your bullshit, you'll just laugh and or feign ignorance and or gaslight because you're just so committed to doubling down, even if you're being called out directly, even if multiple people are on your ass about your lies and about your want to twist everything to your benefit. You don't give a fuck. Leos, you guys can be so bossy. You guys can be so bossy. You can dish it and you can't take it. It's some of the funniest things about you. You guys will be all day joking. It reminds me of Aries. Actually, I think all fire signs exhibit this trait. You guys will joke all day and night with people, and it'll be like the smallest little thing someone says back that gets you in a rage, in a flying rage. You're like, oh my God, are you trying to say this or this about me? And it's like, it was nothing to do with that, And yeah, you guys can be oversensitive babies. I'm sorry. Lucy, can you not do this right now? Leo men have to be some of the most egotistical men that have ever existed on this planet. Oh my God. You guys are so committed to proving and showing your masculinity at every turn. You are princesses too in the weirdest way because it's like I have been around some Leos that I've dated and then ones that I haven't dated but I've been friends with. You guys want to have your cake and eat it too. You guys want to have the loyalty of someone. You want someone to eat, breathe, have you involved in every single aspect of their life. You want someone to be so obsessed with you, think about you all the time, but you just want to have the power. You want someone to prove at every turn that you are the number one in their lives, not because you care about reciprocity. Nay, nay. You guys will sometimes do things to kind of like keep the illusion that you care about reciprocity, or keep the illusion that you do something for your partner. You Leos are big on gift giving, okay? Some of the best gifts I've ever been given in my life are by Leo men. But does that account for, and is that supposed to fix the fact that you walk around creating unhappiness everywhere you go because you put your own needs above the other person, even when you are in a relationship? You know, you'll buy the person all the birthday presents and you won't forget their birthday, and you'll take them out to all the nice dinners. Mind you, you are bold-faced lying about your activities. You are bold-faced playing in someone's face. You are wanting a committed partner, but want someone to just kind of throw around at will. Your idea of passion is sometimes misdirected, and Leos can have some people very much stigmatized. I don't think this is talked about enough. Like, I hear this about Scorpios, but so many Leo undeserving men have a woman, a man, a person ride or die for them, no matter the shenanigans. Some of the Leo couples I've seen that have gotten married, if they were both Leos or one of them was a Leo, and the drama with which you have witnessed their relationship to have, and then you see them walking down that aisle. You guys don't mind a bit of messiness. You think a bit of messiness proves that the relationship is good, it's juicy, it's rewarding, you know, that it's still spicy and exciting. You'll even invent drama just to make sure, you're just to see, like, how, you know, is the passion still there? Can you rouse the other person enough so you feel like it was what it was when you first started? Because Leo rules the fifth house, and the fifth house is all about romance. And sometimes when people are unhealthy, they view the height of romance as the honeymoon phase and not like the boring shit in between. And sometimes where Leo is concerned, I have a Leo, Venus, and Mars, so don't come for me, okay? I know what I'm talking about. Where Leo is concerned, you can get bored so easily. Leo, you guys are so good at making someone feel special, someone feel seen. You're like, you know, you are the hottest person I've ever seen. You give all of that energy. And the quickness with which you take it back and you move on and you turn around and you fuck someone else, or you find something else to entertain you, and then you're like, well, I got my rocks off. I got a few compliments in there. I got to sleep with you. You know, I had you telling me how great I was. I got everything I needed in this interaction, okay? Egotistical, you guys think you know everything. You are an underrated intellectual sign, I will say that, but you can use your powers for evil. Lucy wants to go outside, but her mummy isn't home yet, so she's going to be complaining for the rest of this video. I apologize in advance. She likes to meow her plight throughout the house that we all know that she needs attention. So if you hear that in the background, I'm not ignoring her. She chooses especially to do this when I'm filming. She's like, this is the time I have complaints. Okay, let me think. So Leo is another sign that has a bit of childishness because the fifth house rules children. Now, while Leo is now in the second quadrant of the zodiac, they're still at the very beginning of that. And because of that association to children, childlikeness, creativity, there can be some unevolved Leos can have some very childish games that they play with you just to try and prove, you know, whatever kind of ideologies that they've got going on in their heads. Dramatic as all hell you guys are, and it's not always warranted, okay? You guys are so cocky. Sometimes it's even in the way that you walk. It's so cocky. So self-absorbed that some of you, while you're having sex, you're only focused on yourself. Or if you're focused on the other person, it's so that you can see it reflected back to yourself. You center yourself where anything's concerned. Wherever Leo is, it centers itself. It is the sun. Who or what is going to come out and claim itself to be better than the sun? Okay. I always find it funny when I meet Leos that aren't into astrology and then they have a Leo tattoo or like a lion tattoo somewhere on their body. So many Leos do this. It's so funny. Um, Leos and Scorpios, even the ones that say they don't care about astrology, always have a scorpion on them. You know, it's that kind of energy. Um, Honestly, I don't have a lot of things that I hate about Leo. I kind of feel bad for this one because like I can roast so many signs, but I feel like, well, as a Leo, I feel like you're kind of, a part of you was probably raised to feel like you had to perform, to be the best in your family so that you could get attention, to perform so that you could stand out and get some attention, to perform because maybe your home life was really cooked, and so that was the main way for you to feel like something was worth living. And so yeah, that performance thing is like really the main crux that I have with Leos. Thank you so much for watching. That will be everything for today. I've done as much as I could think of on what I don't love about Leos. If you've got any comments, what you love, what you don't love about Leonine energy, please put it down below, and I'll see you in the next one.